OMG, this thing is like. Hello. Okay. Okay. Let's try that one more time. Darlings, it's what is it today? Tuesday? Wednesday? I don't even know anymore. My gosh. My brain is bleeding contracts. Anywho, let's go do some or talk about something else that's like not bleeding my brain dry. Well, at least not in a deadline inducing type of bleeding my brain dry. Something a little bit more funny and a little bit more like, hmm, yeah. Anywho, so in other news, Simon is still at it with Portia. I feel like those two are trying to be like Brad and Angelina Jolie. Those two, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, literally are still trying to get divorced 8 years later. Like, are they trying to set a new record or something? Anywho, enough about them. Let's go back to Simon and Portia. Good Lord, these two. So if the headlines don't have his name, I feel like Simon will find a way. Surely he would to get front and center back on again. Anyhow, apparently Simon G, who, if y'all forgotten, still has his legal issues with fraudulently staying in the United States, but he's not breaking a sweat about that one. No, no. Because he has his eyes set on making Portia never forget the nightmare that is, drumroll please, marrying Simon Guobadia. Like, sir, holy smokes. So, per his recent Instagram post, where he asks, what about Simon's homeless kids? Mm, yeah, I would, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's not so recent, but still, it was just like irritating. But it's like, sir, mm, stop your nonsense. That's what I was thinking anyway when I saw it. But now that we have heard, those of us who watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 16 is all but a bust at this point. And adding to that mess is that Simon, because he doesn't want the cameras, but he wants the cameras. I mean, it's like, dude, he has filed a motion which was signed by a judge in Atlanta that even though Portia can stay in their marital home for the time being, she's not allowed to film inside, outside, or around the damn property, like, or in his cars for that matter. Um, yeah, Portia thought these were actual gifts, but they were gifts that were not gifted into her name. So technically, they're still owned by Mr. You know who, her now, well, estranged ex. And if I were Portia, I would be happy because with all the skeletons that's inside Simon's closets, plural, I wouldn't want to be dragged in by the ghosts. Okay? I bit my tongue, sorry. Then again, we are talking about Portia here, so I mean the girl should have known better, but who are we kidding? Not all that glitters is gold. We know this to be true. But yeah. Anywho, Simon has apparently filed to bring Portia to answer questions pertaining to her comeback to RHOA. And if you ask me, I think he was trying to catch her in a lie and wanted to just make sure a court recorder was there to take down every word. Like, sir, vindictive. Much. Anywho, first, Simon wanted to know all the deeds about Portia's RHOA comeback, including, obviously, how much money she's getting paid. Because according to Simon, he agreed to pay her an allowance during their marriage that was substantial enough because she didn't need to work. So he's thinking, oh, she really did plan to leave me, but not before she secured her bag with Bravo. Hmm. Well, it is not a far fetched idea. I'm just saying. So, moving along, he also wanted to know about her past relationships. Like, sir, why does it fracking matter? And name people including Cardi B's ex slash current husband. Are they divorced or are they not divorced? I don't even know. Future? Hmm? Wait? I mean, sure. Future has a reported 8 children with an equal amount of baby mamas. Like 8 children with 8 different baby mamas. But Simon might have been fishing too far because there's no indication that Portia has had any run-ins with Future, let alone being linked to him. Like Simon even wants Portia to answer under oath, y'all. If Portia married him for his money, like I said, sir, you can already answer that one. Why do you need a court recorder to do that? Hello. And he also wants to know if Portia felt that their prenup was fair. Which, I mean, is it fair? Is it not fair? It really depends on what vantage point you're looking at. If it's true that she was getting a monthly stipend from Simon to work or to not work, I would have been hoarding some of that cash for rainy days, honey. You know what I mean? Especially since she has a child. I mean, I'd be trying to make every one of my bags secured for my child. But hey, look, you and I are not Portia. So what do we know, right? Sure. I hope that bag from Real Housewives of Atlanta is substantial enough because, ooh, litigating this divorce is, oh, my goodness, something going to take a few bags. I'm just saying. Anywho, darlings, all of you fabulous people, if you haven't already subscribed to your Auntie Sarcy's little bitty boutique of a YouTube channel, would you mind being my YouTube friend? I really don't bite. I'm just snarky, so that's all. And I think I'm funny, don't you? Mm. Well, who else is going to love me first but me, right? Anywho, my fabulous peeps. Also, remember to leave grace for others, even though it's so hard sometimes. And remember to journey in gratitude. To the leave for now, my darlings. Bye.